Taylor Swift stood center stage at the Time Entertainment Universe event, her sparkly dress catching the spotlight as thousands of fans held their breath. The air was electric with anticipation. Nobody expected what came next. She grabbed the microphone with trembling hands and began speaking about someone who had changed her world completely. Travis Kelce wasn't just her boyfriend anymore. He had become her anchor, her safe harbor in the storm of fame that never seemed to end. The crowd erupted as she mentioned his name, but Taylor raised her hand for silence. She had more to say, and every word mattered. Her voice cracked slightly as she talked about meeting him for the first time. It wasn't at some glamorous Hollywood party or exclusive celebrity gathering. It happened at one of his Kansas City Chiefs games, where she sat nervously in a private box, wondering if she belonged in his world of touchdowns and team spirit. Travis had invited her after trying for months to get her attention. He had even mentioned on his podcast that he wanted to give her a friendship bracelet with his number on it. The gesture was so innocent, so pure, that it melted her heart before they even met face to face. When they finally spoke after the game, Taylor realized she had found someone who saw past the headlines and tabloid stories. Travis looked at her like she was just Taylor, not the global superstar with multiple Grammy Awards and sold-out stadiums. He made dad jokes that weren't even funny, but she laughed anyway because his smile was infectious. Their first real date was supposed to be quiet and private. Travis picked a small restaurant in Kansas City where the owner promised discretion. They talked for hours about everything except music and football. Taylor learned about his childhood in Ohio, how his mother Donna raised him and his brother Jason to be gentlemen. Travis discovered that Taylor loved cooking but was terrible at it, and that she collected snow globes from every city she visited. The paparazzi found them eventually, as they always do. Photos of them holding hands outside the restaurant spread across social media within minutes. Taylor expected Travis to panic, to realize what dating her really meant. Instead, he squeezed her hand tighter and said he was proud to be seen with her. That night changed everything for Taylor. She had dated other celebrities who understood fame, but they were all trapped in the same golden cage she lived in. Travis existed in a different world entirely. His fame came from Sunday afternoons and playoff games, not from constant scrutiny of his personal life. He taught her what it felt like to be normal again, even if only for stolen moments between his games and her concerts. Travis started showing up to her era's tour performances whenever his schedule allowed. He would stand in the VIP section, singing along to songs he had memorized just for her. Fans began spotting him dancing awkwardly to Love Story and Shake It Off, and the videos went viral instantly. Taylor loved watching him try to keep up with the choreography she had perfected over years of performances. He looked ridiculous and wonderful at the same time. The turning point came during a particularly difficult week for Taylor. She was dealing with legal issues involving her master recordings, and the stress was overwhelming. Travis was in the middle of football season, but he flew to Nashville immediately when he heard the pain in her voice during a late-night phone call. He didn't try to fix her problems or offer solutions. He just held her while she cried, ordered her favorite Thai food, and stayed until she felt strong enough to face the world again. If you're enjoying these behind-the-scenes moments, hit subscribe for more celebrity stories you won't hear anywhere else. Taylor's family fell in love with Travis almost as quickly as she did. Her mother, Andrea, who had always been protective of Taylor's relationships, welcomed Travis with open arms. She appreciated how he treated her daughter like family instead of a prize to be won. Travis's family embraced Taylor with equal warmth. Donna Kelce became like a second mother to her, always checking in and making sure she was eating enough. During her demanding tour schedule, the media frenzy around their relationship was unlike anything either of them had experienced. Every public appearance was dissected and analyzed. Fans created conspiracy theories about hidden meanings in Taylor's outfit choices and Travis's touchdown celebrations. The pressure could have destroyed them, but instead, it made them stronger. They developed their own language of inside jokes and secret signals that helped them navigate the chaos together. Travis attended the Grammy Awards as Taylor's date, looking slightly uncomfortable in his tuxedo but beaming with pride every time the camera panned to their table. When Taylor won Album of the Year, she thanked him in her acceptance speech, calling him her biggest supporter and her heart's home. Travis wiped away tears he tried to hide from the cameras. Their relationship faced its first major test when Travis's team made it to the playoffs. Taylor was in the middle of her international tour dates, but she rearranged her entire schedule to be there for his games. She flew from Tokyo to Las Vegas, arriving just hours before kickoff with jet lag and exhaustion written across her face. But when Travis scored the winning touchdown, she jumped and screamed louder than anyone else in the stadium. The Super Bowl was their moment of triumph together. Taylor watched from a luxury box filled with friends and family, wearing Travis's jersey number and lucky red lipstick. When the Chiefs won, she ran down to the field in high heels, not caring about protocol or security. Travis lifted her off her feet and spun her around while confetti fell like snow around them. The kiss they shared was captured by 100 cameras, but in that moment, they were the only two people in the world. Now, standing on the TEU stage, Taylor's voice grew stronger as she spoke about Travis's impact on her music. He had inspired an entire album's worth of love songs that were different from anything she had written before. These weren't songs about heartbreak or revenge or lost love. They were about finding home in another person, about love that felt safe and permanent and real. She talked about how Travis supported her re-recording project, understanding why reclaiming her art mattered so much to her. He sat through late-night studio sessions, bringing her coffee and encouragement when the work felt overwhelming. Travis celebrated each re-recorded album like it was his own victory, because he understood that her fight was their fight. Now the audience was completely silent as Taylor described their quiet moments together. Sunday mornings when they cooked breakfast and read the newspaper like an old married couple, road trips between cities where they sang off-key duets to songs on the radio, late-night conversations about their dreams and fears and the strange lives they had built in the public eye. Taylor's voice broke as she talked about Travis's kindness, how he remembered the names of her backup dancers and crew members, how he donated quietly to charities that mattered to her without seeking credit or recognition, how he made her laugh during her darkest moments and celebrated her victories like they were his own. She paused, looking out at the crowd with tears in her eyes. This wasn't just about a celebrity relationship or a publicity romance. This was about finding real love in an unreal world. Travis had shown her that she deserved someone who loved her completely, fame and all. He never asked her to be smaller, or quieter, or less ambitious. Instead, he cheered the loudest when she shined the brightest. For more incredible love stories and celebrity moments, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. As Taylor finished her tribute, the crowd rose to their feet in thunderous applause. She had shared something precious and private, giving fans a glimpse into the real love story behind the headlines. Travis, watching from backstage, wiped tears from his eyes and knew that she had just told their truth to the world. Their love story wasn't perfect, but it was theirs, and that made it beautiful.